place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
They're in the clouds.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Break! Spear 15, missile away.
Christopher, Romeo clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Erusians to hell, but I'll sure enjoy them.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year. Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning? Hostile has a lock!
Missile. Caution. Missile. Caution. Alert. Missile. 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 Missile.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rocks.
It's blowing me off course!
In gun range. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not trying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you.
Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar!
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Evading incoming missile.
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Trigger's been struck by
Shoot
lightning.
that enemy!
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Strider 4, missile inbound!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds.
Cyclops 2.
All
missile
cowards,
inbound.
go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 4. Enemy on your tail.
UAV is zapped. They're acting funny. Strider 4, evade! Strider 4 is hit.
Missile fired at you!
Damn, keep them safe.
I've kinda got my hands full.
Locked on target.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
UAV down.
Missile. Missile.
Break it off.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
On my target.
Friendly made it out of the snowbox? Sure?
Enemy's got a lock! Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it! Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
I've been spiked.
More to go.
Evade! Missile incoming!
Missile inbound.
Want a piece of me? You got it! Cyclops 1, break! Break! Hell, they don't even have a formation. Hostile behind me!
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect? UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some reconnaissance support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Got it.
Ammunition 0.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Vandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Break, goddammit, break!
Cyclops 1, check your six. Cyclops 1, missile!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just behind the enemy without even blinking.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell them I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it.
Spare 8, no dogfighting.
Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast some 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Get it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 3, they've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Missile.
Missile hit.
Is he down?
No, managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Go get him.
Soul 1, moving to assist.
Your job's and I'll do mine. Missile hit. This may hit sooner than I thought.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
Missile.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Illusion, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Missile.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Missile.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Took a lightning strike. Control regained. No issues.
Even lightning barely bothered. That guy's the real thing. Was Traeger just shot down? Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of 444's crowd flying out of bounds.
Damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soldier, Sol 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. Missile hit.
Is he down?
No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back. Enemy has a walker lead. I've got this one.
Missile. Missile.
I can't get away.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit is down.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Right? They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit.
Missile.
Roger that. Will do.
Sol 2, Sol 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Sol 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Sol 1, this is Sol 2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Sol 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face. Like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow them straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. Coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Whoa. Shows well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Mark 2!
I got hit, but it's no big deal.
It's crossing. Break! Bandit in my sight.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Hostile has a lock.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This thing's being stuck at the fuel bay.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
locked on.
Black 2.
3 minutes remaining. Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Enemy on your tail. Switch it.
Spare 6, Fox 2.
Spare 15 wags the target. Just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Man, Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough holier than thou act, have we? I belong in the PU. Trigger, you go up here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. You always thought it.
Fuck!
2 minutes remaining.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Special weaponry out.
Ammunition clear. Nickel.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Somebody help! People are trapped inside!
Confirm kill on AA gun.
Nickel.
Count, you've got company!
Nickel.
Target destroyed. Box 2. Vehicle down.
Nickel. Nickel.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go!
Nickel.
Hostile has a lock.
Nickel.
Black 2.
Nickel. Nickel.
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Bandit in my sight. Oil tank! Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it!
Nickel. Nickel.
Target destroyed.
Nickel.
They got spare 15.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Jackpot! Tanker's full of oil. Someone help me out here!
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up! Why are we getting hit? Reinforcements came.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Attack it! Bandit is still moving.
Nickel. Nickel.
Attacking.
Nickel.
Locked on hostile. Can't put the fire out. Get back! People are just called.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here!
Vehicle down. 3 minutes remaining. Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Another one blocked.
Spear 15 locked.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead.
Missile.
This thing's being stuck in the panel bay.
AA gun down.
Ready to lock.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Easy. Continuing attack.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go aim on us.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on me.
Spare 15 missile.
Missile. Missile.
Almost out of special weaponry. Missile away.
Mark 2.
Spare 15 target destroyed. 2 minutes remaining. Spare 15 bombs away.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Locked on, get out of there! Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here!
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Locked on target. Target destroyed.
Missile.
Evade. Continuing attack. Target acquired.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
I got hit, but it's no big deal.
I'm on his rear.
Missile away.
We just got everything.
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Move in! Check 6! Trigger has destroyed the target.
Locked on target. Hostile has a lock.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. There goes spare 15.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Someone help me out here.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa, goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Spare 15 locked.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Why are we getting hit?
Look at that oil just burn up the sea.
Hit on target, confirmed.
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? This thing's being stuck in the panel bay.
AA gun down.
Trigger, behind you! Behind you!
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
Vanessa Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Let's sweep the other fine.
AA gun down.
There's no way we can extinguish it.
Spare 2. Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here? Missile fire!
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the bullshit now act carefully. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. No way, Barda!
Spare 15, target destroyed. 2 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Evading. Continuing attack.
Missile.
Bombs away.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Fuck on me. Someone help me out here. I got hit, but it's no big deal.
Locked. In gun range. Fox 2. AA gun down.
Spare 15. Enemy has a lock on you.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the Allies are.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
What's your thing? I don't need more work. Missile fire!
They're targeting every last wall.
Warning, missile in the air.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Target in gun range. Fire. 30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Spare 15, wax the target.
Tabloid, missile, moving.
Locked. Fox 2. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, warships, plenty of buildings too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was drunk.
Keep you there, but it's all ashes now.
This beats being stuck at the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Spare 15 bombs away. Spare 15 target destroyed. AA gun down. Almost out of special weaponry.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
The enemy's gunning for me.
keep plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier than thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Attacking it. Bandit is still moving.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Fight! Missile!
Missile coming in. I can't evade it.
Leader's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Two minutes remaining.
Fox 2.
Somebody hurt. You see people are trapped inside.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the city.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
I'm on back.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
They're targeting every last oil truck. They have me spiked.
Target acquired.
Locked on target. AA gun down. Fox 2. AA gun down. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Behind target. Attacking.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Target down. Destroy the targets. Being slow. 30 seconds remaining. Vehicle down.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Anessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They made desert highways nicely, you know?
Launching missile.
People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Round out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 15 locked. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. We don't run out of gas, right?
We've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Column of smoke. Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Missile.
He's too quick.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Missile.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated. Keep going. You'll burn it all. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Where are the tankers?
Missile. Missile.
Target down.
Missile. Missile. Go one. Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
Caution.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Trigger trashed the target.
Target down.
Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
Missile.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Don't you go doing a tablet on me.
Remaining. Target down. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Locked on target. Spare 15, Fox 2.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, do you think that's for the best? Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
launched.
They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Caution. Caution.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Missile.
Those trucks can't be all terrain.
Missile.
They should be close to the roads.
Missile.
Someone snuck up on you, numbskull.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Higher chance of living with him. He's shot at! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Got one on my tail.
Missile.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it. Column of smoke! Who did that?
Trigger, I like your style. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile. Missile.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Missile.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Missile. Missile.
Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Missile.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Got one on my tail.
Caution. Pull up.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Vehicle down. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all.
Trigger, they have a lock on you. How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Fox 2. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Missile.
On your 6.
Missile.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're not gonna lose to damn robots.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Locked.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Work like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.